Okay, welcome to my presentation. Okay, for my lesson in grade 5 for the area topic. Okay, here is how I use the dialogue and inquiry approaches in my lesson. Okay, in the introduction of this lesson, I integrated both inquiry and dialogue approaches to set the stage for an engaging learning experience. To capture the student attention and elicit their knowledge, I use the multimedia element, a visual appealing interactive simulation related to the concept of calculating error. This simulation instantly drew their curiosity and sparked their interest in the upcoming topic. As the simulation played, I encouraged an open dialogue among the students. I posed open-ended question like, "What do you observe in the simulation?" and "Can you anyone share what they already know about the shapes or an area?" This not only allows students to express their thoughts, but also initiated a peer-to-peer discussion. Through this dialogue, I could assess their existing understanding and creating a platform for collaborative learning. Okay, for my in my body, I continue to weave in both inquiry and dialogue approaches to facilitate deeper understanding, active engagement. When introducing the new concept of calculating error using gray squares, I presented the information in two distinct chunks, each followed by the learning activity that promote inquiry and dialogue. For the first content, I provided a step-by-step explanation of the concept accompanied by the visual aid. After this explanation, I initiated a dialogue by asking questions like, can anyone provide an example of where we might need a calculate area in real life? This encouraged learners to think critically and share their perspective, fostering a sense of involvement and relevance. The first learning tasks involve hand-on activities distributed, read and shape to students, promoting them to work collaborative in pairs. Through these activities, students were not only passive receiving information, they were actively exploring, manipulating shapes, and discussing strategies with their peers. This peer interactive was embodiment of dialogue approach where the learners share their thoughts, debated ideas, and learn from each other's perspective. Okay, moving on the second chapter, the content I introduced the advanced concepts related to irregular shapes and calculating the area. To stimulate the inquiry, I pose open-ended questions like how might we calculate the area of the shape is in perfect square. This encouraged students to think creatively and critically to hypothesize the experiment. Through this inquiry-based approach, students were empowered to explore various methods and share their discovery with the class. Okay, for my conclusion, I did the dialogue approach, whereby I use certain questions for learners to give me feedback on what they gain from the new content throughout our lesson, and that's how I use both dialogue and inquiry approaches in my whole lesson for area in grade 5. Thank you.